Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly Connect. So in this video we will learn how to integrate Google Sheets and email list verify. So our use case is pretty simple. When a new row is added in Google Sheets, it will automatically verify email address. Now Google Sheet is an awesome spreadsheet program and email list verify is an email verifying tool. So what we are going to do is we are going to send the data from Google Sheets to email list verify. But there is one minor problem. There is no integration between Google Sheets and email list verify. So in cases like these, we need to bring a third app to properly connect them both. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate Google Sheets and email list verify. And the best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen.
Okay, so to begin the process, first type pabbly.com in your browser. Pabbly.com. Press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Here hover on products and at the bottom you will find the option called as connect. Click on connect and then just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Here, I would like to mention one more thing that Pabbly Connect offers a plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. So you just have to clone the template of its workflow, which is available in the description box. Once you clone the template, you will get immediate access to this amazing workflow in your account. Okay, so scroll down and at the bottom you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner you will find a button called as create workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I am going to give it as Google Sheets to email list verify. Google Sheets to email list verify. Okay, so just click on create. So when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Google Sheets. Google Sheets. Okay, this one. And now in the trigger event, there is only one trigger event, that is new spreadsheet row. So let's select it. Okay, so new spreadsheet row is basically a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new spreadsheet row is updated or created, then what action should be taken by the system? At present, there is only one trigger, that is new spreadsheet row. Now in case if you want more triggers of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com for the specific trigger that you want to build. Okay, so basically at this point, I just want to integrate Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect. So this is the Google Sheet I'm interested in integrating with. So as you can see, I have named the Google Sheet as email list verify. And as you can see in the column A, we have this email. Okay, so this is my email. So basically, first of all, we are going to verify if this email is valid or invalid. And then we are going to bring in bulk emails to check whether they are valid or invalid. Okay, so to begin the integration process, let's go to this part called as add-ons. Click this. So as you can see, there is Pabbly Connect Webhook add-on already installed in my system. Now since you are starting new, Pabbly Connect Webhooks might not have been installed in your system. So all you have to do is just click on Get Add-ons. Okay, so when you click on Get Add-ons, G Suite Marketplace opens up. So in the search, just type Pabbly Connect Webhooks, this one. Okay, so as you can see, it is already installed in my system. So just press this button and Pabbly Connect Webhook will be installed in your system too. Now, after installing the add-on Pabbly Connect, do not forget to refresh your Google Sheet. Okay, so I'm canceling this. Okay, so going back to add-ons, going back to Pabbly Connect Webhook, and in the drop-down, you will find the option called as Initial Setup. Click this. Okay, so this is the window of initial setup. It has two blanks, the webhook URL and the trigger column. So basically we have to fill in these two blanks. So we will start with the webhook URL. So the webhook URL, let's have a visit to Pabbly Connect. So this is the webhook URL. Simply copy this and just paste it here. Okay, so we have entered the webhook URL. So what is the trigger column? Trigger column in my case is A. Okay, so your obvious question is why we are keeping the trigger column as A. So basically the last data entry column is always the trigger column. Since in my case the last data entry column is A, so I'm keeping the trigger column as A. Okay, so basically at this point we have integrated Pabbly Connect to Google Sheet. This means anytime a new data is made in Google Sheet, Pabbly Connect has to capture this data. So as to ensure that Pabbly Connect captures this data, let me go to Pabbly Connect and click on this button, capture webhook response. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for the data. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going back to Google Sheet and just click on send test. So it will basically send the data. Click this. Okay, so it is showing the data has been sent. So let's have a look in Pabbly Connect. Has it captured this data or not? Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for the data. Yes, the data has been captured. So it's basically the same data it is showing in the Google Sheet. Email. Okay, so it is just showing email, and then we have the real email. Okay, the real email, that is basically my email. Okay, so basically now we have to verify if this email is valid or not. So to do that we have to use email list verify, and to bring email list verify, let's just click on this plus button. Okay, so when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as email list verify, this one. Okay, so now in the action event, there is only one, that is single email verify, and just click on connect with email list verify. Okay, so in the new credentials, we have to fill in the API key. So to get the API key, let's have a visit to email list verify. So this is my email list verify account. Here you will find the API, just click this. Okay, now we are going to create a new API. Just click on new API. Okay, so it is asking me to give a name. I'm going to give it as Google Sheets. Google Sheets, and just click on create. Give it some time, it's just loading. It's just creating the API. Okay, so as you can see, the API key has been created. All you have to do is copy this and simply paste it here. Okay, and just click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, you will find a blank called as email. So let me introduce you to this button. This is called as the mapping button. Click this. Okay, and just map in the email that we have received from Google Sheet. So basically this is the email that was present here, is just being mapped here. Now email list verify is going to verify if this email is valid or not. So just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing the response as okay. So basically this email is valid. So how about we enter some random characters. Okay, so basically now this email has become invalid. So now the API response will show after we click save and send request. It will show something like unknown or error. So let me do that. Okay, so as you can see, the API response is showing it as unknown. Basically, it is terming that this email up to GST-UI is invalid. And how about we remove this again? Okay, and just click on save and send test request once more. Okay, so again it is showing the API response as okay. So basically this email is valid. Okay, so now what we want here is when an invalid email is present in a row of Google Sheet, so in the adjacent row it will get updated as invalid. Similarly, when a valid email is present, then the adjacent row gets updated as valid email. So basically it will look something like this. So this is the workflow and the Google Sheet that I had made earlier. So as you can see, this is my email address and it is showing it as valid, and this is some random sketchy email and it is showing it as invalid. So basically that's what we are planning to do. So we have a valid email and it will, in the adjacent row, it will show it as valid. So now we have an invalid email and it will show it as invalid, and so on. So basically that's the idea. So now the problem is basically we have to make the system to look up into the Google Sheet and read each row containing the email. Okay, so our next step would be something like this. We want the system to read each row in Google Sheet. So to do that, all we have to do is just click on this plus button. Okay, so when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is again the action window. Now this time, since we want the system, the Pabbly Connect system, to read each row in Google Sheet, let's make the choose app as again Google Sheets. Okay. Now in the action event, how about we make it as lookup spreadsheet row, because basically at this point we just want each row to be looked up. Basically it will scan each row. Okay, so just click on connect with Google Sheet. In the new credentials, just again click on connect with Google Sheets. Okay, so as you can see, this particular Google Sheet is present in this account. So these are the series of Gmail accounts I have, and this particular Google Sheet is present in this account. So I'm selecting this account. Okay, so now Pabbly Connect is demanding access to this sheet. So before you click on allow, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. Okay, so on the basis of that trust, just click on allow. Okay. Excellent. So it is showing the authorization is successful. Just click on OK. Okay, so now in the blank called as the spreadsheet, it is showing content marketing for SaaS software. So as you can see, I already have a ton of spreadsheets in my Gmail account, in my Google account. So these are all the spreadsheet, and these are the other two spreadsheets I have, hit and email list verify. So basically we want the data to be looked up in this particular sheet. So we are making the spreadsheet as email list verify. Okay, as you can see, there is one more spreadsheet, that is hit sheet. Okay, so we want data from this, so we are selecting this one. Okay, so as you can see in the sheet, it is showing it as sheet 1. This is because there is only one sheet. Okay, that is sheet 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click keep it like this, only sheet 1. Now basically it is asking me which column I want to look up. So basically let me first of all just click on submit this, so the window will disappear. So basically this is the column I want to look up. So the column is A, so I'm just typing the column as A. Okay, now it is demanding which value it has to look up. So in column A, basically I want this values to be looked up. So basically all we have to do is just click on this button and map this data. So basically this data came from here. Okay, this is the same data. So that is why we have mapped it. Okay, so just click on save and send test request. Okay, so basically the API response is showing the data that this particular email has been looked up. Okay, excellent. Okay, so now the row is read by the system. Now it needs to separate the valid email and the invalid emails. So let me show you with the flowchart and you will understand it easily. So this is the flowchart I'm talking about. So basically we want to set up a system that separates the invalid email from the valid emails. So that is why we are going to bring in the routers. Okay, so your obvious question is, what are routers? So routers are basically options by which you can direct your data to different streams based on the condition you add here. So this is basically a router, and in this case this router is going to use the if statement. It is going to split the data into two streams. The first stream is if the email is valid, then update the row as valid in Google Sheet. If the email is invalid, then update the row as invalid in Google Sheet. Okay, so your obvious question now is how are we going to bring in the routers? It's actually pretty easy. Just click on this plus button. Okay, so again another action window opens up in the choose app. This time we are going to make it as router. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, so as you can see, it is already showing two routes, that is the route 1 and the route 2. And if you want, you can add more additional routes, but at this point we just our whole process can be done with two routes only. So in the route 1, we are just going to name it as edit name as valid email. Okay, just click on update. Then similarly in the route 2, we are just going to edit the name as invalid email. Excellent. Just click on update. Okay, so first we are going to set up the condition for valid email. So just click on setting. Okay, so here the idea is that if the email is valid, then update the row as valid in Google Sheet. So basically what we're trying to do here is if this is a valid email, it will append the value as valid in the second row, the second column, that is B column. Excellent. So all we have to do, first we have to make a condition. So basically if the response is okay, so as you may remember, it shows the response as okay only when if the email is valid. Okay, so that's the idea. So the response is equal to okay. Okay, so that's how we are going with. So the response is okay equal to okay is equal to okay. We are just going to type okay. So basically all we have to do is just going to update the Google Sheet in the column B as valid. So just click on save and send test request. So it will basically show the condition is true because the condition is really true. Okay, so basically if the condition is true, all we have to do is just click on this plus button. And in this window, we are going to introduce Google Sheets. Google Sheets. Okay, Google Sheets. And in the action event, we are just going to update values. Okay, so just click on connect with Google Sheets. Again, click on connect with Google Sheet. And since this Google Sheet is present in this account, so we are just going to click this account and just click on allow. Okay, so it is showing the authorization is successful. Just click on OK. So we are going to select the sheet. So the sheet is email list verify. And in the sheet, it is showing sheet 1. So we are just keeping it as sheet 1. Okay, so basically we have to select the range. So the range is basically the column B. Okay, so the range is column B, because as you may see, I'm going to show you my old sheet. So the column always remains the same, whereas the row keeps on changing. Okay, so the column, so the address is basically this is B2, this is B3, B4, B5, B6, B7, B7, B8, B9, B10, and so on. So basically the column always remains same, that is static, whereas the row keeps on changing. So that is why I'm going to manually going to enter the column as B, and then I'm going to use the mapping button, scroll down, and going to present the row index, that is 2. Okay, so basically you get the idea. This is column and this is for the row. So now in the value, so we are going to put the value as valid. So we are going to enter a pair of double quotes. Okay, here just type valid. Okay, so basically the idea is that whenever an email is found valid, it will update the result as valid here. Okay, in this particular column adjacent to this particular email. Okay, so just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is now showing the data has been sent. So when we look into the Google Sheet, it is showing the column, this column as valid. Excellent. Now we have to create a condition for the invalid ones. So just click on done. Now we are going to select the invalid email. Just go back to settings. Okay, so this time if the response is not equal to, does not equal to, okay. So that's the idea. Okay, so just click on save and send test request. It will give an error message. Okay, so it is showing the error message, the condition is false. So we are going to use again this data to create or append the row in Google Sheet. So we are going to use Google Sheet as choose app. Okay, so now in the action event, update value, connect with Google Sheet. Connect with Google Sheet. Okay, so this is the account. Click on allow. Authorization successful. Just click on OK. Okay, so we have to select the sheet, that is email list verify. And the sheet is sheet 1. Again, the range is B. Okay, and the row is this one. Okay, row index 2. And the value that we want to put when the condition is invalid, that is invalid. Or how about we make it as small, invalid. Invalid. Okay. So just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing the data has been sent. Okay, so just click on done. Okay, so basically we have set up the system. All we have to do is just go to our Google Sheet. Okay, and as you can see, it is kind of showing wrong because we have just updated the result. Okay, so it's okay. How about we introduce some bulk emails? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to introduce 4 or 5 emails. So these are the emails I have. Not this one, some good emails. Okay, how about we go with this one? Okay, so these are the emails I have. I'm going to just copy this and simply introduce in this column. Okay, so we have introduced all the emails. So all we have to do is just go to add-ons, go to Pabbly Connect webhooks, and just click on send all data. Okay, so let's check whether what kind of emails are invalid or valid. So as you can see, it is automatically changed it to valid because this email is mine and it is working. And as you can see, the Jericho, this one is showing it as invalid, this is showing it as valid, and it is checking the both of them. In this case, it will show invalid because it is truly invalid emails. Okay, so as you can see, all of them has been checked, and only one of them is valid email. Okay, so excellent. Okay, so the presence of this data shows that we have successfully integrated Google Sheets and email list verify with help of Pabbly Connect. So how about we double check if our integration is working fine or not? But before we do that, let me show you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me go to Pabbly Connect, and what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to minimize my action window. Okay, I'm going to minimize this action window, also going to minimize this action window, and also going to minimize my this action window. Okay, so basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect, and then you have used email list verify to check whether if the email is true or not, and then you have used the Google Sheets to look up the spreadsheet row. Okay, and then you have run the router, and in the router you have made two routes, that is for valid email and the invalid email. Excellent. So how about we go back to our Google Sheet, okay, and enter some more bulk emails. Okay, so I have entered some more emails. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on add-ons, go back to Pabbly Connect webhooks, and this time I'm just going to click on send on event. So this will ensure that we don't have to just keep on clicking send all data anytime we have added a bulk email list. So just click on send on event. Okay, so as you can see, it is performing the action, and it has invalidated some of my emails. Okay, so the newly added emails are all invalid. So how about we add some more emails? It's actually pretty interesting. So I'm just going to add 2 or 3 more emails. Okay, how about these ones? Okay, so how about I add 2 more emails? I'm going to add these 2 emails. Okay, so let's check whether it is going to work or not. Okay, so this email is valid, and this email is invalid. Okay, so our integration is working absolutely fine.
Not just these two apps, you can integrate up plenty of applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Our dedicated team members will help you to automate your workflows. Or better, just visit our website www.pabbly.com. It's awesome. Thanks.